Hey guys, how are you guys doing today? My glasses is on my nose, but how are you guys doing? I'm in Connecticut. I'm at my old school parked up and I have this vibe. And I was like, it's supposed to stop raining today and I need to get my car clean because I don't like to drive around with a horrible, nasty car. And at least inside, just get it vacuumed. So I'm going to try to do that and wipe it down. But and I know where the cleaners are because I'm in my old neighborhood, you guys. When I left New York, I finished my high school education here, my senior year, and plus then I went to college. So, I'm at my old high school. I went to two high schools in New York, John Adams High, and then I went here where I'm at right now in Connecticut. And it's like, bam, old days, old days. Let me tell you something. In Connecticut, I was like probably the sixth black person in my school at that time, but now I'm sure it's like, changed, times have changed. But I remember those days, coming from the melting pot of New York City and, having Jamaicans, all kind of Caribbean people, white people, everybody is together, and coming to Connecticut where it's just mostly. And I stood out, let me tell you. And, coming to, because I just came from Costco's, I had to buy the coconut water, the organic coconut water that they have there. They have like 12, is it 12? 12, like 33 ounces, right? So they're like this big, right? And they're only $20. If you buy one at the store, it is $6, $5 to $6. They're not Walmart, Kroger's, but you go to Costco and you get it for like, you get it for $19. You're getting basically like 6 free. You know what I'm saying? Is it 6? Yeah, 6 free. So I had to get one for my mom again and one for me. And let me tell you something. Costco here in Connecticut and Costco in North is so different because, not what I said, Costco in the South and Costco here in Connecticut is so different because Costco in the South is so nice. But that's the Southern mentality. But, some people, they say there's no Southern mentality, but I mean, it's so much different. I see it. And over here, it's like, damn, you don't know if you're being judged for how you look. You just stand out, okay? You just really stand out in Connecticut. And if I wasn't from here, like, I would be like, damn, I need to get out of here. When you're doing a road trip and you stop at certain places and you just feel weird and you need to get back in your car and leave. That's how it feels. But I'm from here, so I know how the people operate and I'm used to that already. I had that experience, but I'm like, damn, yeah, I'm glad I moved out. I'm glad I left because, a lot of my friends are still here and this is what they know and they don't know anything else. You know what I mean? So they're scared. They're scared because Georgia is for people that want to work. I'm telling you, you want to work. You don't need help from the government. They do have help, but it's like they don't believe that you should stay on the government. I'm telling you. So you need to make sure that you are mentally prepared to work, be with other people, interact with other people at your job, because most likely you're going to be on a team and whatever you do, right? Because even now I'm on a team, but my team is really small and I'm so happy for that. And my team, they're not like overbearing. My team is just, I found a good place. You know what I mean? You're going to have to go through a lot of that before you find a good place. And I make decent money, right? So, over here, I wouldn't have this job, I'm telling you, because I've been before I'm sorry I'm talking, you guys. Hope I can talk before I start reading, okay? Sometimes your reader needs to talk to you. Can I talk to you? Can we talk? Are we friends? Am I just your reader? You know what I mean? Sometimes mentally, like, we have to, like, express ourselves too. You know what I'm saying? And not just keep it in and come up here and just be very, like, business all the time. You know what I mean? Let's talk. Let's get personal, right? But yeah. So I hope you guys don't mind. But that's what I'm experiencing. And I know people from Connecticut do understand, like, what I'm talking about, because it's like, it's very slow here. And I thought it's been years since I lived here. So, you know, it's like, I thought things would have changed by now, but they're probably still using paper applications to fill out. And then the mall, it's like, everything is like, the business, they're losing business in Connecticut. Who is the mayor? You know, who's the mayor here? Who is the mayor? Like, the roads are bad. Georgia, we're known for the roads. The roads are like smooth as ice. And this is why you will skid when it rains. They don't believe in potholes, but when they do see it, not that they're not there, but when they do see it, they do patch it, because you can actually report it to the state and they will pay for your damages on the car or whatever if you have a flat and stuff like that. So, but up north, oh my God, who's paying for the roads? Where is the money going? Where is the jobs? Like, as soon as they get jobs in stores, they close down. You know, there's so many empty places. It's just, mall is about to close in a certain town in this town that I'm at. So I'm like, well, what is happening here? There's no more movie theaters. Macy's is gone. So many stores are gone. Barnes and Nobles, did they shut down, you guys? Because this closed over here too. I'm like, what is happening? Okay. But let's just get into your reading, collectives. 6 minutes and I'm talking. I'll actually put these timestamp. Well, I can't now. Doesn't matter, because you're gonna be 7 minutes in. All right, y'all. But let's just see what the energy is for the collective read today. Okay, thank you, angel guides, ancestors. What is going on for the collectives? What is going on for the collectives? What is going on for the collectives? The sun in reverse. This could be a Leo energy that you are dealing with, or you could be a Leo. What is going on for the collective read? The collective space. 2 of Wands in reverse. 2 Wands. The 4 of Cups. The 3 of Swords. I'm hearing forgiveness of something that, yeah, I'm hearing forgiveness, you know, like you forgave a particular energy. This could be a child for those of you. And the reason why I'm saying a child, because the sun, you know, the sun is in reverse. So this is a child that you could have been disappointed from, or someone. It doesn't have to be a child, but I'm just getting like most of you, you're dealing with a child, like someone that is very young, or this could be your daughter, this could be your son. Somebody disappointed you here, you know. It's kind of like growing up and making decision that is disappointing, making mistakes. And I do feel that taking you for granted, whether it is a person that you are with, I mean, I'm seeing Leo energy here, okay? Taking you for granted, don't see you. A lot of you feel like you do have to kind of take yourself and move forward. This is what I'm seeing. So a lot of you are moving forward. Okay, and forgiving someone, letting go of something and forgiving someone for everything that they have done. I feel like there was a lot of hurt and pain here with this experience. within the Three of Swords in reverse, but it's kind of like you're trying to put it behind you. Why am I getting an energy like, damn, you know, you didn't choose me. It's okay. Like, you didn't choose me. Like, all 4 cups are turned over, you know, kind of like it's upside and down, so all the water from the cups were spilling out. Tell me more. You have, yeah, the Devil in reverse. This could have been something that was quite toxic for those of you that you feel like you just had to leave behind, pull out of. This is something that was keeping you restricted, trapped, okay? This could be a Capricorn that you were dealing with as well for those of you. Capricorn energy. I'm also seeing the Knight of Swords. There was a lot of fight in here. There was a lot of quarrel. There was a lot of try to force you to stay. Force you to stay in a situation that you were making a decision to leave. So this leave-in energy that I'm picking up for a lot of you wasn't easy. It wasn't easy to leave. It wasn't easy to put it behind you. This sun could also be for those of you where you felt down or you felt like your sun was very dimmed. Your light was very dim, you know? You were very unhappy within the situation because of a decision as well on your end. A lot of you could have been in this energy of regretting a decision that you have made. And you reason why you made this decision is because you thought that it was going to fulfill you. You thought that this person was going to come towards you. It's not something that you like expected 100%, but you thought you weren't putting a lot of pressure on the situation. But you thought, okay, this person will like at least show me something. But I'm getting like they didn't. Tell me more. The Five of Swords, yeah. There was a lot of embarrassment here. A lot of games. Like this could be a Aquarius. Aquarius energy that plays a lot of games. One to win at all costs. This is what I'm seeing here. So they're going to blame you for everything. Knowing that, you know, they're wrong within the situation. Right now, you guys, it's like 66 degrees. Just realize that it's really cool down here. And this is like July in Connecticut, and it's 66 degrees. In Atlanta right now it's like 100 probably, or I don't know, everybody's having rain, right? So it could be just 80 over there or something, but our 80 is different. It's hot, okay? But I just realized maybe I should wind up the window because it's a little chilly, you guys. And I have my jacket right here, thank God. Woo, that's crazy. I'm telling you, they don't have a summer. So tell me about this energy. Okay. You constantly are forgiving this person and having grace upon this person. This is why I feel like it's a child. Because, you know, sometimes when you have children, the parents, you know, they can forgive easier because what are they going to do? This is my kid. No matter if my kid does wrong to me, I still love them. I still want to protect them. It's kind of like that energy that I'm getting. It's like you're forgiving someone that constantly, like, really just try to get on your nerves. This is what I'm getting. Try to boss you around. Try to tell you what to do, you know? Let me just put this up a little bit, you guys. Way cold here. I could also put this up a little bit if I need some air. But this is what I'm seeing. It's kind of like that particular energy that you're dealing with. And it's a constant cloudiness too within the situation. No one knows what's going to happen. That cloudiness, that energy, you know, it's like no one knows what side you're going to get from this person today. You know, if they're going to be light, if they're going to be heavy. So tell me more. You have the Knight. Well, not the Knight. What am I talking about? The Chariot in reverse. You have Cancer energy here, Major Arcana, that's coming through. You have a lot of confusion. Is this the collective energy? Yes or no, angel guides? Is this the collective energy that's confused? Oof. Yes or no? Yes, the Six of Pentacles. You want peace. You want balance. You know, this is what you want: stability, security. And you're in an energy of wanting to come forward, but you're scared too. Wanting to dead things, but you're scared too. You know, not knowing if this person is going to make it hard. And I feel like with the Five of Swords, to answer your question, yes, they are going to make it quite hard, because they want to embarrass you in some form for some reason. They want you to take responsibility of everything. They want you to feel like they're in power for some reason, the situation, you know? That's what I'm getting. Like, they want you to feel something, feel pain. But it's kind of like mentally you're moving forward, emotionally you're moving forward. That's what I'm getting here. You're releasing the pain, the burden, you know, of everything. You're not worried about this. You're definitely not. Cancer energy. Tell me more. You have the World. There will be a completion with this situation. This is something that you don't have to worry about. I'm seeing like this is going to end no matter what. If this is a person that you're with, then, you know, take it as it is. But you have Gemini, Aquarius, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio. There is going to be a completion. Like, this is going to be wrapped up. Like, whatever this is that you're going through with this particular energy is coming to an end. Okay? It's coming to an end. Even though you are in the energy of confusion, don't know what to do. And I feel like, you know what, a lot of you could be in this energy because you don't understand what happened. You're like, wait, what happened? How did I get here? What did I do? How is this my fault? There's just a lot of manipulation here. You trying to get out of that manipulation, that toxic behavior. Okay, someone trying to hold you, trying to fight you. You're on your way to success. Six of Wands. Wow, this is a gift from the heavens. You will unlock some kind of door because you're trying to make things right. And, you know, it's like they are making it very difficult for you to make things right. And I do see like you're going to be moving forward very easily. Well, it's not going to appear to be easy in the physical because you went through a lot of pain. You have a lot of scar, a lot of disappointment. But things are going to be balanced out again. All right? Anything else you need to tell me, angel guides, ancestors, for the collective? Six of Cups. Yeah, this could be a sibling situation or someone from your past or someone that you have a contract with, a soul contract. But there is mutual feelings here. Tell me more about this. This is someone from your past. This is someone that has been in your life. This could be a masculine energy as well in reverse for those of you. But yeah, this is someone that manipulate the energy, manipulate people around them because they have been manipulated. They have been controlled as a kid. They have trauma with the Emperor in reverse. A lot of trauma. That's what I'm seeing here. Let's see, tell me more. Aries is also coming out. You have Aries energy in reverse. We also have the Six of Swords energy as well. And I'm seeing, like, again, trying to stop you from transitioning, trying to stop you from moving forward. This is what I'm getting. Trying to hold you back. Let's see, we have Aries. Let's see. Tell me more. We have the 1111 in reverse. This could be someone that wants fulfilling with you, someone that is in your home. Yeah, we have the home energy. Is this unclear of whether this person is going to be in your future or not? Is this person going to be in the collective future? No. King of Swords. So a lot of you, if this is a child, this is very discouraging for you. But I feel like this is something that you have been preparing for within the sun. And some of you are dealing with your kid because of the sun, the first card. And it's just that they grew up to be very dim and to want you to be very dim and to want everything around them to be very dim. So what I'm seeing is that, you know, it's kind of like this is set in motion where you don't have any choice in the matter. And then I'm also seeing like this could be someone that you are dealing with, you know, that you are trying to get away from, that has been very toxic, and you have been trying to get away from this situation and just move forward, right? But it's like there is nothing that you can do because this person wants to hold you into this toxic energy, and it's kind of like you're trying to save yourself, because if you stay in that toxic energy, it's kind of like you're going to feel like you're dying, like you are on the verge of death, right? So a lot of the energy that I'm seeing is like you're just being moved to like separation, being separated here. Tell me more. Tell me more. The Ace of Swords, I'm telling you. There's going to be a shift though. But I feel like the King of Swords in reverse with this home situation. It's like you're going to stop talking to this particular person. Stop looking for solutions to fix this with this Four of Wands. The Four of Wands is, you know, the feelings, the fulfillment. How is the status? You know, the status of your relationship. And it's in reverse. But it's like God. It's like let go and let God. There is going to be a shift of information and understanding and clarity that is going to be coming towards you about this particular situation. That is going to turn something around. This could also be communication coming in again. Like this could change things. That's what I'm getting. Tell me more. You have the Tower in reverse. The Tower in reverse. You have Aries. You have Scorpio within the Tower in reverse. You see, it's like this rebuild energy again. It's like the angels are coming in with this huge power, and then it's like a rebuild of energy. After feeling like there is no solution to this for a very long time, you know, feeling like there is no solution for this person to be back in my arms or back in my life, back in my solitude, and then suddenly something happens on a spiritual level that brings everything back. And this is why I always tell people, if someone have a contract with someone, no spell work can take that away. Maybe you can slow it down, but the conclusion will be that this person will find their way back to where they need to be. That's why you don't mess with the energy, because what goes around comes around. If you don't pay for it, your family tree is going to have to. Whether that's your children will come first in line, but then if it's not your siblings, then your siblings are second, then your generation, okay? Your bloodline. So they're like, I didn't do anything, but you guys are connected. Tell me more. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. This is definitely about, you know, the legacy, the distance between the legacy, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Three of Wands, the loss. This is definitely about the loss. The Ace of Swords, the Tower. It's just about the loss of something that could have happened, the loss of an energy that could have been close. This is what I'm seeing, like we could have been close. Interesting. And it's just like we could have been at a place, but this particular person didn't want to do the work. They didn't want to come forward. And keep this in mind, you guys. You could have been also very distant, because I saw that there was an energy of like wanting to, remember we had the Chariot and we had to clarify, wanting to come forward, but like really just confused about the whole situation, wanting to have balance with this, but very confused within the Chariot. Like, should I be on this path? Should I not? What is the path? You know, what should I do? Having this, like, being in your thoughts about something that's been very distant. So a lot of you, this could be a very mutual thing with you and this other person not doing the work. But then you have Daddy coming in to help. Daddy coming in to help. The Ace of Swords. A lot of what you can't see spiritually, a spiritual intervention coming in to help you to rebuild whatever is broken, because a lot of you just can't deal with it. You know, you feel like this person is gaslighting you. You feel like this person is lying, manipulating the truth. The King of Swords energy. Like they're manipulating things. Then you have the 1111. Interesting. What's the advice for the collectives? What's the advice for the collectives? What's the advice for the collectives? You have the Seven of Pentacles from the angels. The King of Wands. There's some things that you need to deal with. Angels were saying that you need to. Okay, the Knight of Wands. So a lot of you could be dealing with a younger energy, like I said, it's still coming up as a younger energy. It's talking about the 1111 on the back of the deck. Again, we're getting that home energy, that Aries energy. Some of you could be dealing with an Aries, a Leo. I'm also seeing Sag here as well. I feel like the angels were like, you need to take this up and focus on yourself and be creative and start to build your money up again, because there are some things that just did not, you did not finish, or you did not pursue things that you want to pursue. I feel like a lot of you could have been saving, a lot of you could have been working really hard. Maybe you had some form of budget that you needed to, you know, reach, and you did not reach that budget. The angels are saying like, you need to take the lead on this. You need to get creative again, you know, get to work. I feel like a lot of you have been sitting, knowing that you have the capability, you know, you are a leader, but I feel like within this energy, you could have had other people like watching over things and not really doing anything. Okay, so they want you to get more to work here, and I feel like it's because a lot of you could be waiting on someone with the Knight of Wands energy. And if this doesn't resonate for you, don't try to make it fit. Please don't. But this is a younger energy that is not making a move, that is not investing, and they just want you to take the lead on your life again. They want you to be the masculine of everything. They want you to be the leader of everything, you being in control. That's the energy that I'm hearing to give you. And this is what I have for the collectives. So all my information will be in the description box below. Whether it is a house, whether it is a car, something about a goal that you wanted to set that just you didn't get that accomplished. You didn't get that moving, you didn't get that going. So that's what I'm seeing here. All right, y'all. I hope that everybody is doing very well. I'm going to end it here. I'm about to go clean this car before I do another read, because I'm just looking around like, because, you know, when you take a long trip, you're in the car, you know, and stuff like that, and it just gets all these stains and stuff, which I can't stand. So I'm going to go ahead and go to the washer, even though it looks like it's going to rain again, even though they said that it was going to stop raining. And today was supposed to be cloudy, but it was supposed to stop. And it looks like it's not as bad as yesterday, because yesterday was just pouring. But it is still drizzling. And let's just see, hope, okay? But I need to get this car clean because it's just dirty and bacteria and all of that. So love you guys. Peace and light. And I'll see you guys in your next one. Bye, guys.